because in your head, you've never experienced loss or anger or regret or whatever the thing is, you know?
Totally, yeah. Like if one of your parents dies and you use this selective memory thing and you're able to clear that terrible memory of them dying, I mean, how far does that go? Do you remember your parent? Do you remember the good things? Like, I think selective memory clearing would be hard to gauge, and it would be hard to actually utilize. And to go on one of your points about science and about our knowledge of things now, I think like muscle wise, it's definitely substantially better. Like, now we understand the body more than we ever have. Like physical therapy, something like that. The way that we've moved along into that region of care, it's definitely improved. But I think when you get in the gray area when you start thinking about like drugs and things that affect the brain and the memory, I think the brain is still, we don't know a whole lot about the brain yet. And we don't know how things affect, like you see doctors prescribing like ADHD medication. Like I had ADHD, I still have ADHD. But when I was a kid, like they prescribed me drugs to try to fix or to try to mask the problem. When in reality, it wasn't really fixing any of the problem. It just kind of sedated me in a way. And it didn't address ways that I could actually improve my life on my own. And you become reliant on these things. And that's not to say not to try them. For some people it works, but I think these new drugs, and there's no question that we have an issue with like opioids in this country, which is a new phenomenon, you know? That's a recent thing. So as far as I guess as far as the selective memory thing, I think it would be a net bad, probably. But I think in some cases it could work. I just think it would be abused, especially if the general public had access to it or it was affordable.